football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
If it ain't there, run. Point blank. If it ain't there, run.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team.
Right there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now.
Really, bro?
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Gives it to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. Breaks clear over the middle. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
What?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Got a back to my boy.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looks right for a quick completion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long on the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll run it to the right side.
Oh!
He's found some room at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone again.
Please be a holding call, boy.
And he's into the end zone easily.
What?
This might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 14-0. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. With some pre-snap motion. First down. We're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Well, the defense knows Kirk might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Or snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's over the middle, and that's complete. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. They're actually going to keep this drive moving. First down. He's got a man down the middle. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
What you say? Say excuse me.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop?
Ah, dang it.
Breaking free at the 35.
Bro.
Cleared on the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Now comes the offense set to take over here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they'll get him down that time.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
The running back here in a direct snap. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Oh,
but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Ducks lining up here on first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. He's at the 50.
Oh, my God.
At the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown. Nittany Lions.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Huh?
Direct snap to the back. They test the middle of the defense,
sit down.
but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the
Bro, stop.
defense.
No.
Surrounding the
I'm gonna turn the
runner
tablet
and
off.
preventing that play from
Just
being
watch
bounced
it.
to the
Sit down.
outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Bro, I'm gonna turn it off. Ugh.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job
Sit
by
down.
this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And Coach, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Bro, what are you
The
doing?
quarterback inaccurate that time. He went behind the receiver. After the incompletion,
What was he doing
it
it?
was 3rd and 1. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside, created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Start the damn run, man.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
Shit like that. Just stop the run, bro.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks an open space.
Thank you.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. He keeps it on a design run. He'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's complete. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Penn State. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. What will the call be on 3rd and long now for the 44? And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So here we go, a crucial play. 4th and long from the 44. Let's see what the play call is. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Quick throw over the middle. and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I think the receiver was
Damn, you, bro, he dropped it.
setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
And this pass is on target, caught. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows
taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Oh,
It's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. Incompletion sets up a second down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march moves on. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a
hey, I'm going to call you right there. I'm playing the game.
Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
No. Bro.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Huh. Bro.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
That girl her own world.
That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive.
All right.
18.
Yeah, I did.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
All right.
Out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's a 2-yard gain and 2nd and 8 coming up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Really, bro?
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch downfield.
No!
Oh, and it's a fumble.
Yes!
Oh, and it goes out.
That's my ball.
Crazy play and a crucial turnover.
That's my ball. Good strip. Good strip.
Looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion,
Good
2nd
play
and
call.
10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, they're going to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him
looking for a deep completion. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense, and really as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that, and boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
He'll look to throw it here on second down.
Not that I know of.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. On the move now. Extending the play now. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Look out, off and running. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. midfield, and the returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Thank you.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling you to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out.
Thank you.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side.
Tight
end. Look out.
Tight
end. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
That's a real deal mouse right there, boy. Oh, he monster.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And
let's go.
In the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
Woo!
Right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Let's go.
Behind the line, a loss of 4.
Great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield. With no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? You're going to pull it down and run. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
Hey, the quarterback doesn't pick up the first down, but at least he didn't try to force it against that dime coverage. Everybody taken away, gets a few positive yards, and now we'll see what happens here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. It's a solid gain. He wants the ball out to the 28.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back's got it. Powers through the tackle.
Really, bro?
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
Bro, ain't no way you can break chest.
A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
And this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Bro, what you throwing at?
Deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. More problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Breaks loose at the 40. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs. Kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
You make the stop, but first down from the 13.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1 possession
Double move,
game,
baby.
conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. is feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Now here's the toss play. He shreds the tackle.
Thank you.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Let's go.
Down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Blitz and a quick sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
That's what they ran that deal, bro.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Oh, and
Jesus.
just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by
Jesus.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right.
Oh my God, that was hell, bro.
The quarterback just misses his target here.
Yes, he did.
Long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a three-point.
That is blocked. The kick was low.
How I keep getting blocked punch, blocked field goals, bro.
Turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of
Dang.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Oh, it's a reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Pressure is coming. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. And the Nittany Lions look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Slides with the throw. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Two-man clock with the running game. That's a nice pass up there by the junior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that previous play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They get it down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Just when things were looking bleak, Chris, the defense comes up with a momentum-changing interception, and they set themselves up with the opportunity to take the lead back, and this time maybe for good.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And looking to throw now on first down. The pass is caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? They'll try to run this one in. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. You've got to come up with a first down.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Look out, he's in the clear. Muscles past the defender.
Bro, really?
Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. He will not be denied. They couldn't get
this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nicky Lions.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
An extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 39. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.